Hey guys, I'm Kat from the motorhome travel website Wandering Bird, where we share tips and tricks for travelling the UK and Europe by motorhome and camper. Today we are showing you how we fitted our Milenco Interior and Exterior Door Lock. So that's the main cab habitation door lock that we've decided to fit some additional security to. A couple of quick things before we get into the main video. Firstly, this is in no way, shape or form sponsored by Milenco. We bought the lock ourselves and all of our opinions are our own. Secondly, if you choose to buy a similar lock and this video has inspired you, there's a link below to it on Amazon. We would love it if you used it. It costs you exactly the same, but we do get a small commission for referring you to them. Also, if you want to know more about how we secure our motorhome, there's a poster on our website, wandering-bird.com. I'll put a link in the notes. You can go there and grab all of our security tips and also a guide which will help you secure your van, both at home and abroad. And lastly, if you find the video helpful, we would love a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed and you want more motorhome tips and tricks, then by all means hit subscribe and the little bell to be notified when our next video comes out. Right, that's it for me. Let's get into how we fitted our door lock. So this is the unit that we're going to fit.
Yep.
And it's a Milenco, is there a unit number?
It's a security door lock.
Excellent. Anyway, it's one that looks like that, and you can hold it portrait or landscape.
Yep.
And we got it because it's one of the only ones we can find that you can lock from the inside.
Yes. It had good reviews, it was a good price, and it allows us to put essentially a barricade on the door from the inside that doesn't allow it to be opened outwards, or from the outside if we're leaving the van.
So,
this is the unit.
Which is bigger than I expected it to be.
That.
Yeah.
Quite big.
It is quite sizable.
Yep. And then, that's the outside bit.
Now let me put back a bit. Yep.
That's the inside bit. So
yep.
For us, it's going to go inside.
Yeah.
And then we can, whilst that's locked, so we unlock it and we can close it. And that will stop the door from opening.
Okay.
Lock it. That's it, it's locked.
Mm-hmm.
You can open it. Lock it. And the door can open.
Okay, so how are you choosing where we're going to fit it on the van?
So it's got to go on the opening side of the door.
That's
obviously.
An intelligent point. Now
yep.
you say obviously, but that's something I probably would have got wrong.
Okay, so it's got to go this side of the door. The
yep.
door opens that way.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so it opens to the right.
Yeah.
We're going to place it. We could put it horizontal.
Yeah.
Takes up quite a bit of space.
So if you put it, that's exactly what I was going to ask. If you put it that way, which way does it turn?
But it turns all the way around, so the unit can go.
Oh, it can go down as well as up. Yeah, it can go
either way. Oh.
So which way? I quite like it like that, I think.
Horizontal?
Yeah.
So then when it's open on the outside, it's going to look like that.
Which makes more sense to me. What do you think?
I don't know.
Okay, the puppy just tried to dive through our fly net, which was exciting. Right, so we've come outside.
So this is the gap that we've got.
So it doesn't, I mean, obviously that's where the normal door lock is, but we're looking at going higher, aren't we?
You've got to.
Okay.
Because the hob's there.
Yeah.
The hob in the oven. So it's going to be either that way, like that.
Yeah. Which makes more sense now, you've said it.
Or that way, like that. So it's either going to be, when it's open, it'll look like that. Either way, quite nice.
I mean, either way, to be fair, either way works.
That's
it's
quite good.
entirely up to you. You can make the executive decision.
I'm going to try and get it as near to the middle of the door as I can.
You're just going to put it just above the worktop, yeah. So wherever that happens to be, that's where it is.
Okay, so we want it so that it butts up to that, but when it locks, it's got a good perch over the door.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, so good in terms of the size. Yeah, so I can use that.
With helpful arrows.
Yep, with helpful arrows. I've actually got a sticker, so I'm going to use the sticker rather than that one.
Okay, so what do we do now?
So now I've got to get the marker, mark up the thingy, drill 4 holes, 2 for the screws.
4? Okay.
So 2 for the rods and 2 for the screws.
Okay.
Okay.
And we're going that way round, are we?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay. Be a magical mystery.
All
right, let's go fit it.
Okay. So I'm going to go there.
Happy with that level? That's quite high. The counter's here.
We need a bit of clearance.
Yeah.
Above it.
All right. That is actually straight, even though the line makes it look like it's not.
Yeah, well, I've butted it up. I've made it
Straight to the door.
straight to the door.
Okay. So that is perfectly lined up with that sticker. You don't need to allow for this lip or anything.
No.
That's all right, is it?
It's going to be slightly in,
No,
so there'll be a slight gap.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Ready? Moment of truth.
Yeah.
Trashed our van.
I hope there's no wiring in the wall.
Is there any wiring in the wall?
No, it's not a house.
There aren't any plug sockets around there, are there? Oh, there's a microwave.
It's going to be tight.
What do you mean it's going to be tight?
So, moment of truth. Let's see if that will fit into that.
Yeah, okay. You're not filling me with confidence, eh?
I'm really confident.
Really? I want to see.
Ye of little faith.
Well, I had plenty of faith.
There we go.
It works all right. Why do you like winding me up?
It's funny.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're amused.
So, just so you know what I'm doing, I've got a steel drill bit here, because it's an alley sandwich, the thingy. So, putting the drill on and I'm just tapping it a little bit.
An alley sandwich with the thingy. Do you mean an aluminium frame?
No,
Aluminium body?
it's a sandwich. Yeah, the panel is an aluminium sandwich, so it's 2 sheets of aluminium with a lot of foam in the middle.
Okay.
But the reason why I tap it is to create a little dent so that the drill doesn't slide.
Are you telling me this, should I ever want to drill holes in our van?
Yep. I'm going to make these 2 holes bigger.
Nope. Okay.
Okay, that should be it.
Nothing else, we've got extra ventilation, I suppose. Hang on, so you put the gasket, you took the sticker off.
Yeah.
Put the gasket
Put the
in.
gasket in. And then side.
Hold on. This is going to require jiggering.
And then we'll put the gasket on the other side.
Too close, my phone won't focus.
Yeah, so I want that bar to be vertical
Yeah, when
the unit is vertical.
That makes sense.
Now the only thing I'm not sure about is, so the short screw goes in the other one. The long screw goes in that. Just going to check that out. I can't remember which is which. And I want the long screw in that one.
So the long screw and the one furthest from the door?
Yep.
And the short one and the one closest to the door. Okay, do you want me to hold the unit?
Should be okay.
I got it.
So I'm just going to be gentle with it down. Right. So we want that tight.
Mm-hmm. So those are the only 2 screws?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Now.
Right, so hang on. So when it's sideways, so when the bit furthest away from the door is horizontal,
Yep.
you can move it.
Yep.
And then when it's in position, you turn it up vertical.
It's locked.
Oh, so you've got to turn it up vertical to lock.
Yeah.
So, like that, you
And
can't
if you take
move.
it off, you can have it both sideways.
No,
if
I'm
you
good.
want.
So that you can, then you can lock. So is that now locked in position? No.
No.
It's locked when it goes down like that. Okay.
To lock it in position. But
Okay, go on then, lock the door. I'm certainly not going to lock myself in the van. Let me see what it looks like. Quite impressed with that.
I like that.
Yeah. Can I have a key? I'll lock it from the outside.
You just turn it.
So, I've done this before, but let's see what happens. Do I turn it and push it? Yes. Turn it, push it, lock it. Okay, that didn't work. So what was I doing wrong?
So that has to be in the lock position.
So when we leave the van,
We put that in the lock position.
that has to be in a vertical, this one has to be in a vertical position. Doesn't matter about this one, does it?
Oh, you won't open the door if that's not
No.
vertical.
So that's going to be vertical.
Yep.
So the key will be vertical on the outside. So let's do that again. So the key is vertical. that's locked. Turn it to horizontal, move it most of the way, turn it back to vertical, and it's locked. Okay, so then you come back, turn that horizontal, push that up. Happy?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I like that. I like
Quite
that.
sturdy, isn't it?
Yeah, it is quite
Sturdier than I
sturdy.
expected it to be. Okay.
Next one's going to be trying to figure out the windows.
Okay, we will do that on another video. Thank you very
Okay,
much.
no problem.
Okay.